I will be reviewing Little Women of Atlanta Season 3, and I labeled this episode The After Effects because it was all about things that happened and the after effects. So let's talk about the after effects of Money and Moreland getting back together. After episodes of being apart, like I was glad that these two finally got back on the right page. That's why I was stunned and bewildered at Juicy's birthday party when Money was hugged up on some dude, even worse, some dude that was Moreland's friend. Child, what? What in the world was going on? Money, this was so unexpected because you were so damn near suicidal, okay? When you thought that you and Moreland were done forever. So you can't really blame it on the alcohol. Like, child, please. So you do have this unexpected, ridiculous behavior in front of tons of people. And then when you find out that Minnie took pictures, one of many people that took pictures, you want to come down and be mad at Minnie. Minnie's not your problem. Child, please. Money, I love you, but you are on some temporary psychotic break. Child. So then you had this, so now you have this ridiculous behavior. That's all it is. Money, I love you, but this was insane, child. In front of a whole bunch of people, you find out people take pictures, and then the next day you have some kind of mental reality check, and you want to come down on Minnie because Minnie took pictures. And your defense was she should have pulled you away from him versus taking pictures. No! How about you shouldn't have put yourself in that situation? So now you're on damage control. You go to Moreland and you let him know that your behavior was less than exemplary. And he's feeling some type of way. Like, what are you talking about, huh? What? But there was a real telling scene here. When you start crying to him and you were like, you have to start working in town. This truck driving thing is not working out. Were you crying, Money, because you were saying to him in so many words, you got to get back in town before I cheat on you? Are you saying, because look, I understand it. It's hard to have a man that's on the road that you only see a couple times a month. I get it. But is that why you're crying? And were those tears also there because you realized what you had done and who you had done it with? Now, this was a minor situation because nothing really happened at the end, but it was a huge warning sign. Like, Money, you got to get control of yourself. I love you, but you need another drink and another episode like this, like you need a hole in your head. Child, please. You have finally got back on the right track. I don't know what to say to you. Except that, are you one of those people that you can't accept when you have a good thing going? Do you just have to sabotage yourself? Child, Money. Let's move on. So now, let's talk Tanya. Now, Nico has left, and not a damn person is shocked. I mean, Nico doesn't even pretend in my book like he wants to be a dad and wants to be in a committed monogamous relationship with Tanya. But for some reason, she thought these two could make a go of this relationship this time, despite the fact that they already have a child, and he didn't seem too enthused about that one. But I get it, Tanya. Sometimes you can't pick who you love, and so you want to make this happen. But you have put yourself in a bind. Because in the process of forcing this relationship that's never going to work, you lost your good friend, Sam. And you did it in such a horrible way because you say that Sam left you. You can't use that excuse. You pushed her ass out. Remember, you told her to get the fuck out? And you use those exact words. Like, if you don't like it, get the fuck out. So now you are in this situation that everybody predicted but you. You are alone with 3 children which is a handful. But the part that really, really shocks me is that I don't understand how you are upset with Sam because she came back to town and decided to live with the Drea instead of your ass. You're talking about you don't have time for it, and that's not a true friend. What, you want her to be your like punching bag? You can just treat her any kind of way you want and expect her to come back when you're ready. Child, please, Tanya. Now, I know pregnancy puts women through a lot of things, but I didn't think delusions was one of them. Like, please. But thank your lucky stars that Sam is a forgiving person and really only has your best interests at heart. You're lucky as hell. But sometimes I just feel like you just mess up good situations, or you just don't read people right, or maybe you're attracted to trouble, which leads me to my next segment. Nico's conniving ass out the picture. I mean, he took himself out the picture. And now enters a new conniving figure. This friend that Tanya has that is named Abira. Child, where did you find her? Okay? This is trouble on a stick. Like, she is trouble. Okay, so you have the Tanya introduces this new person to the group. Her name is Abira. They're supposedly friends for a long time, and she came through the door with warning signs to me on her damn head as a troublemaker. Now, I don't know if you pick this person, Tanya, to beef up the storyline, or you really trust this girl, but she is as conniving as they come. Let's talk about this new mysterious and, in my opinion, conniving character in the next segment. So the twins get a new gig through their new management company, and they're hosting a club party. Now, celebrities do this all the time, and they get paid big for it. So this is their first one, and it doesn't involve twerking. So everybody's there. You've got Money, you've got Juicy, you've got Minnie, you've got everybody but Tanya, you've got Sam, and through Sam, you got this new sinister called Abira. Okay, fine, this new sinister chick. She shouldn't have been there at all, but she came through Sam. And they're all there, and the twins are overjoyed to have a gig that does not involve twerking, because they realize they don't want to be twerking for the rest of their lives. At some point, twerking has to transition into something else. So they were excited, but it all starts to go wrong from the very beginning, from when the promoters introduced them as the twerking twins. They were like, twerking twins? We are not here to twerk. So I don't know if the promoters were confused and thought they were there to twerk, or if people just assume every time we see the twerking twins, they're going to twerk. Now, that is not an unreasonable assertion, because you're famous for twerking. So they come up there, they introduce you as the twerking twins. You go on the stage and try to get the crowd hyped, because that's your job. Get the crowd hyped. But they're not responding to, hey, everybody, let's ready to party. They want to see twerking. And it's not really the crowd's fault. That's what you're known for. So I just felt that at this situation, even though you don't want to twerk anymore, you have to transition from being twerking twins to non-twerking twins. First of all, you got to get rid of that damn title. You had to make it perfectly clear to the promoters. But in this situation, the crowd is standing there waiting for you to twerk. It probably wouldn't have hurt if you did just like a single twerk or two. Like maybe one twerk or two twerks. And then maybe ask anybody else if they wanted to twerk to join in. Because that's what the crowd was looking for at that moment. So at that moment, when they were waiting for you guys to twerk, and you didn't twerk, it started to roll downhill quickly. And even Jordan was there. I don't know how he would have felt if you gave a twerk or two, but your claim to fame is twerking. It's gonna take, this is like if I ask a certain rapper to rap and he gets up there and he just starts singing, I'm like, what? You better rap something. You could have minimized your twerking experience, but you should have did some kind of twerking. But anyway, the sinister friend by the name of Abira that is only friends to Sam and Tanya, she took this as an opportunity to really zero in on the twins and try to claim them because she's also a twerker. And you know how jealous people get. She took this as her moment to shine. So she was laughing. She was making a big deal out of it. She was doing these signs. You don't do that in front of me and then live to talk about it. So, child, please. Did she gets her ass up there and starts twerking? You don't come for my twins. No. So the twins were heated. And deservingly so. I'm heated talking about it. Child, please. After the disastrous performance where the twins just refused to twerk, they got off the stage and they went right over to Abira, who tried to upstage them and make them look silly. And they were heated. So they tore into her. Now, I do not promote violence. I really don't. But I understand their anger. And maybe a push or two, because this girl, I don't think you should get violent, but they should have been right up in her face like they were. So it turned into a big brawl at the end of the episode because Abira was just disrespectful and thirsty. She knows she wasn't nothing but jealous of my twerking twins. She wanted to be the twerking twins. But really, they don't have anything to be jealous of because if you want to be the twerking queen, you have to have more than just twerkability. You have to like have looks, no offense, Abira, and personality, and she ain't got none of those. So, but I understand they're angry. So that's where we left off. So we'll have to pick up next week to find out how the twins handle this situation of being upstaged and clowned by some new chick that wants a little limelight that we don't even know. Like, I don't even know you. Here you come acting like this. Child, I want to see how the twins handle this. But I'm glad they went up in her face, and that's how the episode left off, because who the hell are you? Child, please. I don't advocate violence, but an argument every now and then is necessary, okay? Child. So, thanks for watching. Tune in next week, because we got to figure out how the twins handle this, okay? I'm mad thinking about it. But thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.